Why, hello, it is I, El Vencedor, and I'm here to show off this brand new crafting and recipe book system that I have developed alongside the artificial intelligence DeepSeek. Let's get to it. First off, let's show off how the system works in game. RPG Maker, blah, 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 blah. Am I being heard? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, we got a recipe book and these two. First off, I'm going to show off the recipe book. Over here, we see that recipes are divided between crafting, attacking, and of course, in a little bit, we're going to show off the healing abilities. The healing, sorry, the healing items. When you click on an item, the recipe book shows you the recipe for the item and if you have the ingredients or not. Over here we see the ingredients for potion. I need a bottle and an herb and I don't have either. I have oil and that works for Molotov cocktail. See, I have one oil and I need one oil for the cocktail. This took me a little bit of effort to really get perfected. Now we click on this dog, an NPC that I have coded to be the crafting station. And over here we have all the recipes that I have unlocked in the game so far. Let's make a Molotov cocktail. I click on Molotov cocktail and the ingredients are used up and I make one item. You saw this on my previous video, hopefully so. But let me show you how it works. I get over here towards the database and I get on items over here and we see a list of items. The potion and over here we see the recipe for potion. Now what this is well, the recipe for potion. Let me delete this. I don't need this anymore. The potion recipe is a hidden item and I keep it hidden so that it doesn't clutter up my inventory. Because I already have the recipe book, when I receive the potion recipe, the game hides the item called recipe potion, and then the potion recipe gets registered into the recipe book. To do that, the code looks for this note, recipe, between these two brackets. Any item marked as recipe will be considered a recipe and will be registered in the recipe book. We then follow these two things. Ingredients. I write the ingredients for the recipe over here. This is for the recipe book, one again. And I put it in the category, in this case, healing. I have another category found right here, salve. It's in the crafting category, meaning that salve will not be listed in the same page as potion or javelin or Molotov cocktail. Instead, it will be found in its own page. That is what I coded for. Well, and DeepSeek wrote the code, but I debugged it and checked it twice over, thrice over, worked on it. It took us 6 days, but we got it working. We got it working. Now, how about I show off the creation of a new item? First, we're going to go with a recipe like this. What to call it, recipe for, let's call it iron plate. We're gonna put it as a hidden item A. Doesn't matter if it's consumable or not because we will not be accessing it. It doesn't really do anything. Instead, it's gonna be noted as a recipe. And we're gonna put the category as a crafting item. And we're gonna have ingredient as iron ore. And let's have it be 2 iron ore for 1 iron plate. Put one more. And then we have the iron plate. And let's give it an icon because this will be appearing on our inventory after we make it. Which one? Which one? This one's fine. And let's make it a non-consumable that's never to be used. And we describe it as a plate of iron. And over here, we have iron ore, which is an ingredient. And we're gonna have it as, no. Ah, here we go. This one's good. It's a non-consumable that's never to be used. And it's used on the recipe iron plate. hmm And that's all we need. Ore of iron. That's all I needed to say. So we got the recipe for iron plate. It's a recipe. So when you get this item, it will be marked on the recipe book on the crafting category. And if you have the iron ore, you can make it. To make this, I needed 3 items at minimum. The recipe, the item itself, and the ingredient. And that's how you make it. Now, how about we make a quick event, treasure. This one's fine. And we get an item called iron ore. This one's going to give us the iron ore. Let's get rid of this sound effect because I hate it. No, seriously, I hate that sound effect. And this guy is going to give us the recipe for the iron plate. Recipe iron plate. Now let's try it. And let me get rid of the cursor. Okay, I get the recipe book. I only have one recipe because I have that uh, treasure chest coded to receive the potion recipe as well. This guy gives me iron ore, but as you can see, I don't have the recipe because this guy hasn't given it to me yet. So this guy gives me the self and iron ore. Now let's try making the iron ore. Iron plate, I mean. Oh, I managed to make the iron plate. A plate of iron. And that's all I needed to do. That's all you need, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Wasn't that fun? Well, that was a demonstration of my crafting system more in depth and how it works and how future players can use it. I mean, future game makers. This is Vencedor saying thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.